Day one of the OTAs in the books. Now, we're going to talk about some things, but not everything. What is up, Finn fans? Why is my light freaking out? What's up, Finn fans? Day one of the OTAs is done. Unfortunately, reporters weren't allowed there today. They will be allowed there tomorrow. So same time tomorrow around 5 o'clock, you will be getting a video of me talking about whatever they saw. I'm in the process as well. A little side note, and then we'll jump into all the good stuff. I'm in the process of redoing my office, and I got a new desk that does this. So that when I do live streams or if I'm feeling fancy, I'm gonna stand up and do videos. But for now, I'm currently sitting down, so I'm gonna lower it back. I got stuff planned. Just stick around. So let's jump into this. And some of the big news here is this from Jalen Ramsey. 5. He just put 5 ... And you might be thinking to yourself, what the crap is 5 ... Well, today is the 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th, 31st, 1st. 5 days. It'll be 5 days until June 1st when the Miami Dolphins can trade Jalen Ramsey and save I wouldn't say like huge, but a significant cap. And he is already counting down the days, which means either they have something in the works and they just have to wait, or he just can't wait to get the crap out of Miami. Now, supposedly there's rumors that he bought a house in Dallas, and then there's rumors that he has connections to, obviously, the Rams, and then there's connection to the Falcons. And I think it'd probably be a NFC team. If the Dolphins are smart, they'll probably send him to the NFC team. I know there's rumors that the Ravens are interested in him and some of these other, AFC teams, but it would just make more sense for him to go to the NFC, especially for the Dolphins, so you don't have to face him. But he's counting down the days. He threw a 5 up. And I won't be surprised if tomorrow he throws a 4, and the day after is the 3, and the 2, and a 1. And then all of a sudden, boom, Miami Dolphins trade Jalen Ramsey to X team for X amount or whatever. And then the Dolphins need to situate, or maybe they're waiting to sign Rasul Douglas, Asante Samuel Jr., or any of these guys till after June 1st when they figure out what's going on with Ramsey. Where's he going? What's the cap space? All that stuff. So interesting. I'll keep you guys updated, obviously, if he gets traded. No, sorry. When he gets traded. It's not an if, it is a when he gets traded. I will make a video, obviously, because why would I not? So we've got some roster news today. This one from the Miami Dolphins. They have signed Ryan Cooper Jr., cornerback. He was with the Dolphins practice squad, I think, last year. And they've placed Jason Maitre on injured reserve, which kind of sucks. Young guy, you heard me say his name probably a lot last year. Cooper's second stint with the Dolphins. Miami continues dialogue with veteran proven corners, but haven't been offering type of money sought at this time. Eventually they'll add somebody. So I think that's all it comes down to, is the money, how much, yada yada, blah blah blah. So if Asante Samuel Jr.'s neck is good to go, and whatever in that situation, and we don't have to worry about an injury, he's the guy I would go for. But if we're just wanting to add a guy, I want both, to be honest with you. Give me Rasul Douglas and Asante Samuel Jr. Give me both. I do not feel comfortable with the cornerback position at all. So give me something here. So this is a video of them hyping us up right here. And I kind of want to look at this video because there's little intricacies in here, right? Like you see, my brain's not working. Jalen Waddle here getting hyped up. See the big boys. A lot of movement, a lot of speed. Tua. Waddle. Tua. Handoff action here. A channel. And I'll say they're all looking fast. Obviously, it's it's nothing. They're in jerseys throwing the ball around like playing flag football. But there are some people in this that I was happy to see, right? Now I think that is Davis. Ashton Davis. Throwing the frisbee around. Yeah, that's Ashton Davis. Got a little defensive players here. Was that Chubb? No, that's not Chubb. Got 86, 80. Movement here. Got the tight ends doing their thing. Estridge. Do you remember that catch? I think I showed the video of this catch from Estridge. One-handed. Whew. The big boys. Paul. Chemistry. They're racing each other. That's what I wanted to see right there. Number 15. Look at this. On the knee, on the Achilles, everything. There's Chubb right here, backside. So we got the two boys doing their thing. Very happy about that. And the dip down movement. Love seeing that. I got a little chop in there, a little chopperoo. Ashton, there's Chubb. Wish he'd follow me back or unblock me on Twitter. So there's a lot of little things in there. And then obviously it's the boys coming out.
Let's go.
Apparently that's Willie Gay Jr., number 40. Apparently he's excited.
Go.
I'm bookmarking that. I'm gonna use that screen for something. I'm gonna make a GIF or a meme out of that. I swear, that's hilarious. Oh, the scream. Oh, the scream. And then we get our first orange jerseys, and it is Jalen Phillips and Ethan Bonner. Take with that what you will. Again, this is the first day of OTA, so they haven't really done anything. So maybe, organize stuff, maybe in the meetings on time. I don't know what their criteria really is anymore for these orange jerseys, but a little update there. You got little orange jerseys. Now, here's the sitch. I'm gonna give you a little rundown of OTAs. Right now, they're in helmets and jerseys and shorts. There's no contact. There's not going to be any contact. Again, we have OTAs for the next couple of weeks, 2 weeks, give or take. We have mandatory mini camps, and then they're on a break. Then they have training camp. I will give you the full rundown of training camp. Obviously, after they're done with OTAs and mini camps, I'm going to do my camp position battle series where I talk about each position, who's battling to make the roster, who's battling to be a starter, a lot of things that I talk about there. They won't be making any major contact at all, if any, until training camp. And then obviously it's only when it's padded. And even then you don't tackle to the ground, really. You don't want anyone to get hurt or anything like that. But this is more about just getting used to it and working with the rookies and all that stuff. But yeah, so, you got OTAs. The beat writers can't be there the whole time. Now, again, this is where I rely on the beat writers because I can't be there. I'm going to go to training camp. I'm going to go to 2 days of training camp. I think I'm going to do, when they do a joint practice with the Jaguars, I think I'm going to do 1 day when they're not, 1 day when they are. Because I'm telling you, you got to give these beat writers some credit and Travis Wingfield and all these guys. Because when I went to the joint practice for Washington, they have the two fields split up. And on the field near me, it was Dolphins offense versus their defense. And then on the opposite field, it was our defense versus their offense. And you have to pick and choose who you can see, right? Unless you're on the sideline, kind of over here. So I'm in the bleachers. Then over here is like, canopies and stuff that you can stand and watch, and you can kind of see both. But when you're low level, you can't really see much, whereas you're up in the bleachers, you can kind of see everything that's happening, but you have to pick and choose. So I think this year for training camp, I'm going to go to one without, one with. Now I'm hoping they do, with the Jaguars, they only do one joint. So they do one joint without, and then the very next day is with. So I can go to back-to-back days. But it's going to be interesting. Tomorrow we'll probably get a little play-by-play. It's probably nothing crazy. Maybe some passes here and there. Maybe we'll get some videos of some passes, being that the media is there. I think on June 20th, I know Alan Poupart was saying that on June 20th, last year is when they announced the schedule for training camp. So that's when we'll definitely know. So, but that's kind of it for OTAs. Again, the media wasn't there, so I didn't get any real stuff on who did what and who was and that's the other thing, and I'll talk about it more when we get ready for training camp. They can't say who's first or second string, who's lining up with the first or second stringers, and this and that. You'll hear certain things like Tua threw a pass to Malik Washington, or but then sometimes they interchange them. You'll hear Tua threw a pass to Estridge, or you'll hear Ewers threw a pass to Tyreek, and people are going to take that and inflate it and do what they want with it. But it's going to be interesting, going to be very interesting. Comment below. Are you excited for OTAs to start? Because that means OTAs is here, then that means mini camps here, and then that means training camp. I think we're 100 days away from the start of the season. So we're getting there. And then slow it down. Everyone just bring it down. Slow it down just a little bit. Comment below. Let me know what you guys think. I will see you tomorrow around the same time, around 5:36-ish, after my wife gets out of work, to talk about what happened at OTAs. They have it tomorrow, not on Thursday, and then on Friday. But like usual, stay classy and fins up.